Jesus' last hours were not pleasant. After he was arrested, he was tried by the Jewish leaders, the people he came to help. Then, because the Jewish leaders were not allowed to order his crucifixion, Jesus was sent to the Romans to be tried on the charge he claimed to be King of the Jews. The Romans could not allow anyone to have such influence. After he was convicted, Jesus was crowned with a circle of thorns and whipped. As was the Roman practice, Jesus was ordered to carry the very cross he would die on all the way to Calvary Hill, where it would be set up. During that terrible journey, he fell more than once. At one point, the Romans grabbed Simon of Cyrene from the crowd and made him carry the cross the rest of the way. Once at Calvary Hill, Jesus was nailed to the cross, and the cross raised, so Jesus was hanging in a position that made it hard to breathe. In that position, on that day, he died. Later that day, he was placed in a tomb. What a terrible, painful time. And Jesus did it for us. Beginning soon after Jesus' death and resurrection, people began to walk the actual path along which he carried the cross. One tradition is that Jesus' mother, Mary, marked the path with a series of stones so it would not be forgotten. This walk became a major pilgrimage made by many Christians if they could travel to Jerusalem. But most Christians did not have that kind of riches. Consequently, people began a new tradition to simulate this walk in what became known as the Stations of the Cross, or the Way of the Cross. Precise details vary from place to place, but the most common format is a walk with 14 stops or stations. Each station focuses on a specific moment in Jesus' day. Most are directly from Scripture, although 4 are from ancient traditions, such as Jesus meeting his mother while carrying the cross. Most churches have paths marked by some indication of each station, a graphic, an icon, a photo. A booklet is available so anyone can follow the path and know the background of each station, along with the possible prayers. Many churches walk the stations as a communal activity, although some have it open for individual reflection. Some paths are outside and some are inside. Check with your nearby Episcopal church for details. And then you are invited to walk this path as a spiritual journey, helping you grow closer to God.
Please join us for Stations of the Cross at St. Joseph's Episcopal Church in McDonough on Friday, March 22nd at 12 p.m. inside or 6 p.m. outside. Service booklets will be provided. See our website for information on our upcoming Holy Week services, www.stjosephsmcdonough.org.